So I brought the bucket here to Emotion Engineering so that Joey and the fellas could have a really good look at it, because tomorrow it's going to Chuckwalla for its first official track day. All right, so we got the car up on the lift. We already went over everything, checking all the nuts and bolts, marking them. Rear of the car done. Up to the front here, check, 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 check. We put the heat shielding on the radiator that fell off a long time ago. And we really didn't find any issues, right? We didn't find anything super loose except for the rear sway bar.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm surprised that there wasn't just a few more things. You know, it's been a while. You know, and you're always tinkering, so no, it was in good shape. But it's always better to go into a track day like with that confidence. So
some of the things that Joey pointed out, I am going to want to throw a heat shield over this Killer Bee header. I did have one a long time ago, but I think I spilled coolant over it during one of the motor swaps, and it just went to shit and fell apart. So wrap the O2 sensor.
Yeah, you'd be in good shape after that.
Joey.
That's gonna itch when it dries.
So my eyeballs weren't lying.
They weren't lying.
Was it? This one was out. Toe was out.
This toe. I mean, both sides were out, but this one was really out. Yeah. Like that one's kind of like.
You tried to blame it on my body work.
I did.
I mean, it may be a little off, but it ain't that off.
Hey, you should have had a really crooked steering wheel, and you said you didn't.
Not only could I see it, I could feel it like getting on exit ramps and everything. So, yeah.
It's gonna be good now.
Yeah, it'll be good now.
You'll have confidence tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah, buddy. Looks proper, man.
She's gonna rip. Well, I just pulled up to Chuckwalla in the bucket. I'm here with iWire. They're hosting a track day. Last time I was here, none of this was here. None of the garages, none of the cabins that you can stay in now were here. I was in a 996 Porsche twin turbo that I GT2 converted, and I had a roof rack on it with slicks. I pulled up, I yanked the tires off, swapped them out, pulled the roof rack off, and I was just whooping up on some cup cars that trailered in on some teams, and they had like professional drivers, and I was just a skateboarder at the time. This was actually before I started driving for Subaru, and yeah, it was a good time. Let's see what I can do in the bucket. Brian and Whitney from iWire also brought along their 2022 WRX. That thing is going to be fun. Probably more so than the bucket, because the bucket is just going to give me a, oh, I need this, I need that kind of thing. But with that being said, it's going to be a great day. Hope you enjoy. Brought my daughters along, Devin, Paris. Kai's here in his Miata. When's the last time you did a track day in your Miata?
First time.
First time for the bucket as well. Looking forward, man. This is going to be a ripper. So I went out and did a reconnaissance lap in the bucket, and I noticed that the brakes were like super mashed potato-y, just super soft. I haven't bled these brakes probably since I put the handbrake in, so it's going to make a big difference. He already says the pedal's already a lot firmer. This is the last one. This is the front. Brian with the white GC over there, he cut his washer line for me. We made a little brake bleeder. I'm going to check the brake fluid, make sure I have enough in there. Using the mold tool .4. Just going to top it off here. See all those bubbles? Get in, let's party. All right, we're gonna do a couple warm-up laps, and then we'll give it a good go. my God. I don't like how it cut power though. I'm gonna drop the fronts down to 32. I'm gonna drop the rear down probably to 30, depends on where they come in at. I had a lot of rear rotation. As you can see, the center of the tire's worn. Yeah, these come in at like almost 39. So we're gonna drop them down to like, I wanna say 30. We'll go softer. A little less pressure in the rear, get that grip. I'm not even touching my KW suspension because the car feels really balanced. It turns in great.
Gas guy's there.
Okay, I'll be right over. Perfect. All right, let's go put some juice in her and we'll go back out in a little while. Yee. Ooh, it's so squishy. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, this is the best invention ever. Trackside PB. On GF.
You have to email me the one that I'm in.
Well, we had to cut that session short just because I have some kind of rubbing, humming sound coming from my front right under load around left-hand turns. So I have to go have a look at that and see what's rubbing. See if it's kind of sounds like a. You smell anything out there? Can you go smell that? Let's go have a look and see if there's something visually that I see or just something we can figure out. Could have been like a wheel bearing or something under load. By the way, the tires were perfect. I was just about to go for my first hot lap when the car had so much grip that it was actually more compliant, and it started rubbing my inner fender liner here. Take a look. And actually hitting the tub. So it may be time to do some wheel tubs on the bucket, but I think for now we'll just raise it another ½ inch or so. The only thing is I didn't bring my spanner, you know, the tool you use to adjust your coilovers. I didn't bring one, so we only have about a ½ hour or so left, maybe 45 minutes tops. Since I can't drive the bucket anymore, I know what I'm going to fix on it. I think it's time to take out Brian's 2022 WRX. I got the okay, I got my GoPro in there. Don't tell Brian and Whitney that I'm just gonna leave them a little sticky as a thank you. All right, turn traction control off. Let's drive it like we stole it. There's Kai. Let's follow Kai. You like that low line? Fun though. This car rips.
That was dope.
We should have brought Mom's car. We all need a track day.
Everyone needs a track day.
Gotta make sure you wave to your corner workers. They've been out there all day flagging. New WRX is really fun and easy to drive on the track. Dad. Another note to all you first-time track guys, when you come to the hot pits, make sure you always have something to put under your tire. It could be a wrench, whatever, jack stand. But what you don't want to do is come in and have your car with the handbrake on, because it will warp your brakes. You can just turn the car off, leave it in gear if you have to.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was good. I was following everyone. I was nice.
Dude, you were flying.
And then when it came time to let go, they threw the checker. So I didn't even really get a hot lap.
You're like, one more. One
Yeah.
very spicy lap.
This thing rolls, dude. This new WRX hustles. I back it 100%. Matter of fact, sorry, Jen, next track day, your car's coming.